Grand Rising. Just taking a walk, a stroll, a way of walking in complete and utter honesty. Today more than all, as the energies of transmutation are present, many men and many women are now facing a reality within themselves where ones and ones must reclaim their divinity. Your divinity is your birthright, and none can take it from you. And that is the truth. You have been led to believe in a God self that was separate from you. And that is simply not the case. You can never be separated from your divine self. You can never be separated from the divine gifts of God in you. As I'm walking here to the sea, I want you to understand how very important you are to the creative process and the divine tree of life. And that no man or no woman should ever have been placed in the iconized memories of yourself to project your heart space devotion outside of self, when God said, I made you beautifully within. When God said, in this place, in this earth, you are beautifully and wonderfully made, and I found no fault or flaw in you. When God said, in you I live, in you I die daily, for great is the faithfulness, Lord, into Lady Gaia here on this earth, as it is in the heavens, so it has always been. As children born from a womb, from a mother, from the divine insemination of a father, and to have had that stripped away from you, even though all life forms here do replicate that sacred pattern here today, is where we stand in our affirmations and in our intentions of healing. Here and now is the only place and time where the timeless essence of the gift of breath, the gift of life and transcendence is being woven into yourself on the micro level as well as the macro level. Beloved people of earth, your own bodies tells you the story over and over again. Your own bodies are the sacred manifestation of the Most High, or the most high technology of self-replicating life forms. You have always been holy unto your Creator. You have always been loved and adored by the very forces of nature that surrounds you. In all things, the law of nature has had primitive dominance. It preeminates. It is just simply what is. Energy dancing in forms. Love, making love, and enjoying the fruits of love. At no time Were you ever predisposed to sin? You were already in these bodies that were beautiful temporary vessels to hold your energies in. I see strong men and women crying out to an outward projection of the Creator, given to them by cultural lies, by peoples and beings who simply wanted to steal their joy, to steal their sovereignty, all for the sake of what? Impounding, compounding, stealing, pounding in our heads, lies, and more lies of deception. Today, I repeat the words of His Imperial Majesty, where he said, until the outer countenance of anyone's skin is as no more significance than the color of their eyes, then we shall have war because we lack the awareness. Here we have people wearing the Zionic crosses that symbolizes the Merkabah, the atomic key and the tree of life. And they claim dominance of being chosen when clearly they were not. But chosen today for a divine example is what you got. Their lies are now coming back to haunt them. Do you realize that each and every one of you who feel resonance with this create a transcendence, a space in self where cognition rises? When you recognize the God in you, the goddess in you, and the sacristy of your mothers and fathers, your grandparents, and all of your prime examples of your ancestors, living or in spirit. Because we've always said God is a spirit, and they that Torah or worship does so in spirit and in truth. Yet we are here by the sea, around you, in this Jewish ghetto. It's reserved exclusively for who? Who feels the right to access more or less than anyone else to do? Most of our people can't even swim. They don't remember the water from where they came, the sacristy, the holiness of the sea. Yet we are here, bamboozled, duped. In your book it said in Galatians, who has bewitched you? Who has tricked you into looking for something outside of self, where only the true self exists as the Lord of your vessels, your higher self? At no point was there ever a separation that says, I am you, but I am different, or I am you, but I am indifferent. Here we are celebrating life, a renewal of life. I am so thankful for those. Look at the beauty of the divine essence. Hey, I didn't ask for it, but look, her body is the symbol of creation. She is Black Beauty. She is venerated as the format and formula, the industrial kush of life. God's factory, God's factor of creation never eliminated the womb. The womb was most sacred because the womb is the incubator where life is seeded. How could you not see her for what she is and embrace her greatness? See, I'll let you see her. That's Africa. That's Aphrodite. That's black goddess in wholeness, embraced in her complexity. She's beauty. She is life. Her curves, perfectly geometrically formed by the hand and the mind of creation of God. You might think it is vulgar, but simply beauty exists. We have been stripped of admiring the very beautiful essence of creation. Life comes from this. Life is this. Spontaneous creation. Black matter, dark matter, melanin. Her hair attenuated. She's supposed to be protected wherever she is, never feeling vulnerable. Should she be? Because she is Shiba. She is Shibanaya. She is Yeshiva. She's your Kali. She's your Eva. Why would you have seen her less? Why would you have seen yourself less? The holy sea, the golden sand, and the frequency of the waves. Always in a dance with land. As the air caresses, the waves moves. And in our hearts, our soul, our minds, the Creator sings the song of the sea. As she, as he, O Yemaya, O Gem of Yahweh, O Holy Mother, Matria, Mother Tree, matrices, geometric patterns of consensual love, embraced in the now, in the wholeness of your whisper, in the strength of your gales, in the force of your wind. Oya, Oya, I see you. Through the ojos, through the eyes. Aren't you ready to embrace your divinity? Black beauty. Her surprise. She grows stronger. She embraces her divine essence. She embraces her sexuality. She embraces her sensuality. Earth is that woman. That woman is in earth. As the goddess rises in her energy, in her cells, in her body, respect her for her curves. The blacker the berry and the sacred blackness that she is. In the womb, the child is the light. Outside of the womb, it's input and output. Not a puta, not a putana, but she's the input and the output where life is seeded, where babies are born. Beautiful gem, little Mother Earth. Creatrix now you are. Ark and bearer of life forms so complex in its diversity. We call you the Golden Dawn. Here is now. And now is when we say, Ashe, Asheo, is she, is we. May we what? May we absolutely remember that which is black beauty. Absolument, magnifique, tremendous and magnificent is she. In every essence. As.Sa, Sa, Watera. What era can exist without the feminine in balance with the masculine? Don't you see the mask you wear? You're still your mother. Born without hair, bald, now beautiful, bold, now courageous, gold. black matter, melanina. I lay my law in you, oh law of the sea. Does her beauty offend you? Does her curves keeps your eyes away from your surprise? Men and women, boy and girl, here to behold her beauty. Shamelessly she is, beautifully she is, bountiful she is, appreciated she is. Why can't you appreciate your Mother Earth in her nudity, in her new decibels? This is the power of the sacred decibels. This is why they despise us. Look at them. But look at completion. She was here first. We were here first. I'm speaking to the heart and souls of the firstborn to remember themselves now. Because no man, woman, rich or poor, can enter through the camel's door. See? We said, rich man, you would be barred from the camel toe. Now look at you, sorry. Oh, sorry. Yes, you are sorry. Yes, to the lesser ones, you are sorry because you came second, thirds, fourths, all the way through, complex as it is. And look who you've placed in last place. At last we show you the race. For the race was not for the swift, nor was the battle for the strong, but for those who could endure. Endure. See the door? Endure to attend. Endure to balance again. Ma'at laws. Ma'at laws. 42, 42, 24, 24. 2424. To fortify. To strengthen. 10-4. Indeed we are. Indeed as we are. Perfect. Perfection. Remembering the creation, remembering our now, always coming back to center stage. You are beloved. You see the Venus, you see the hot stepper. Thought, what a thought. Shake what you got, mama, because God gave you perfection. Your back is strong, and the arch, can't you see? The load-bearing temples, the pillars, strong towers. That's the tarot. She stand on the two, the tarot. She holds her ponytail, whether you call it horse tail or not. But this is the Horus tail of the Horus hope, showing you what you took for granted. You dropped the soap on a rope. I will forever be comedic while I mock you and mark you for the lesser beings that you have been, for the lesser fare that you've had with Africa, Al-Kebula, and her beautiful ones. Yes, I love you all. As a godparent, I do. How can you be a man and a godparent to Earth? When you decide to be a steward of her ship, you understand how you can hear Mama in your head. Scholarship telepathically is your woven now, in the even now. And to those of you who are non-melanated, yes, you are my friends and I love you dearly, but don't ever take it for granted. I am that I am, purely in this essence as I am. Do not think it will obliterate the debt your ancestors owes to mine. Do not think that my words will silence your fears and remove your guilt and make you feel better or worse for what your ancestors did to mine. You mine gold. Now feel the golden mean. Feel the string theory. The waves caress my feet. The ocean is me. Oceanos. Oceanos I see. I rise from the sea. Abarakos. Abarakis. Abraxis. Kush inaka. Enotora celebrate goron. Coding in the sea akle. a clarity of so kushindi ka alebrato karina washtana ku ay tuara kalebra tura kadanan rakaroro setia kasin te urta hatanare de hunga deskara ushia kananaturo natura kahita no kaduro kodrabarata showing gaina sa gaino kaihiko shenaya. Disrespect me again and you will die 1,000 times over, as the world where you came from is barren, just like your sisters and your daughters will be. You mess with me. I told you, test me not, because I am a tester. For the coil, now you feel the perfecta, tetragrammaton in your cells. I cast you well, and I am a caster incantara. Comignara conti. Ila laranzu. Prime with ard in source I key the ray of source cosmically. Play with me again, and you will see what the angels do when they garrote you, cut you from the neck down. I'm not smiles today. The wombs are crying out for restitution. I am not smiling with you today, but the sun shines forever, for eva and a day. Adios. Adios. Ason Siki Asuncion. Yet you despise me. Now you see the Piscean. Pisces. This is Aquarius. The fool plays the prodigy, and the prodigal son returns. As a man, amanti, imaniti ako, manatu awa, manna from heaven, festival joy, jubilation ki. I cast the spell to dispel your wounded knees. Remember the trail of tears, Krayawata, Ayawata, egalitarian Kandor Rasi. Now the eagle flies with candor while your lies do die. Over and over, eons and eons and eons now bind in your timelines. Aquila Centario Sa. Star codes coming to your ma, the cosmic rebirth, cosmic essence, cosmic knowing, cosmic season sowing. Senshin, she, ni hao shima, shima ye shu, kyo shama, shima Israelia shu, kyo na shi, kyong ti fu ma, tu su sa yu kushina, tu rukuta sen tu shu, whose on are you? Who are you on? You are on her. Not the other way around. Your worlds are dead. That's why you are here. Imbeciles of creation. How dare you mock my nation? Welcome to Jamrock. And they sit on it without even knowing it. Sit and earn, the laws of Saturn burns you. See the Jamrock, the face in the rock. Took the nose off the Sphinx, did you? Now look at this minx. A lion and a man, shape-shifting, walking on the sand. Footprints. Yes, I'm sending galactic codes to your soul keys, especially those from other star tribes that have imbecility sought to deceive mine and me. Remember this, lesser gods. The high lords and high ladies have spoken Halorion, Salusa, Kyosantai, Yoshu. Do you think you are exempt from universal law? Karma, cause and effect. How do you transmute the damage that you have caused in effect? Remember now, lawmakers and lawbreakers. This is your shiitake shithole mushroom coming back like a cloud. Get your doom in the land of Dune. Mahadib Tesseract. Katara Tesseract. Your soul matrices now weaves in these codes you see. Water, sea, take now, transmit to all waters everywhere, on earth as in the ethers and heaven's sphere. I speak water, tarakatara, kiashukre, nararakre, mededombachu, trismara, tekovurke, ventishikre, and the event is happening, so you see clear. I thank you for your time, but your time is over. I came, I saw, and I am the conquering. And I'm telling you now, the angeless obeys God. Michael, I command you now, don't look so sad. Those of your descendant seeds now reap the benefits or the causality of their effect. How dare ye, how dare ye. Thank you for your time. It's over. Thank you for being present. Terra Nova, New Earth.